Good afternoon. I'm calling it quits on the junk journal January. I'm not going to get it finished. I was struggling, as you know, with prompts, those last lot prompts. So I thought we'd have a little flick through. Do you fancy that? Let me just see if you can see properly. Right, so this was the cover I made. Very simple. I've left extra long strings when I sewed it in. I might do something a bit more fancier for it, but at the moment that's it. So prompt number 1 was New Beginnings, and I counted the cover as that, so that's that. Prompt 2 was Little Moments. Little moments in the garden last summer with a bumblebee, ladybird and dragonfly inspired me to make this page. The bee loved the flowers I had bought to put on my garden table. The ladybird was a brief visitor once lunchtime. Sorry, I've got a cold, I sound a bit weird. The dragonfly gave me a start when he flew by one evening while watering pots. The flowers in the pots. Let me just make sure I'm on the screen. Oh dear, finding it struggles to breathe at the moment. Yeah, so it's the little things that make life big. Enjoyed that page. Torn edges. It's a bit, not too sure about that one. Yeah, I said there I was a little stuck on this one, but just gathered a load of torn pages from my collage box and layered them up. Could have done better, and I think I could. Prompt number 4 was stickers. Some of the background stickers made you during Roxy's weekly challenge last year, and finished off with some vellum, flowers and mark making, and I was happy with this one, which I was. Yeah, it's cool. I like that one. Love this one. Fabric. Using scraps left over from a sewing project, this page came together quickly. Love the sari stars and the number selvage. Great page. Yeah, so these were offcuts, these blue bits, off of some things that I've made. So yeah, and then I do love the number selvages, and I managed to marry up 5 with prompt number 5. This again, a lovely page. These images are just to die for. I just happened to have this piece of paper which had those circles cut out, and yeah, inspire and inspiration. The prompt was inspire. Pieces from a jelly belly swap some years ago with a focus. Love the blue ink background. Yeah, because I did blue ink on the back of there, didn't I? I just love everything about this page, which I do. It's just, I love that. Really enjoyed it. And this one as well, positive vibes. I decided to go with everything that gives me positive vibes. So the company Indigo Blue, love their products. Obviously painting, and paints and stuff like that, and beach and flowers, you know. So yeah, and this turned out all right. I thought it was going to be a car crash, but it actually turned out all right in the end. Yeah, and I did the painted little flowers. I did put the link to Creations by Cece, who does these pretties, as she calls them. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one in the end. So this one was meant to be sepia, prompt number 9. I think I got it almost, not quite sure. But yeah, there is, and it was just some sepia coloured images that's all I could find. Didn't have many, so this was fun. I loved making this one. This blackout is a thing you can do if you get a gel print that's really bad. Just lay down cardboard circles, cover your gel plate with black paint, and then if you've got a really naff print, put that on, do that, and then as you peel it off, obviously you've got only the circles with the colour. Looks amazing. And I did put the American spelling of colour on there, but I did change it, so we're all right. And that was all strips of paper washi that I made, not last year, year before, might be even the year before that actually. And that is literally all the little offcuts of paper. Just stick them on double-sided tape, and yeah, you end up with this faux washi. Number 11, stamp it out. Yeah, I had a stamp book, or a book of stamps I should say, and then I've had these images forever. I can't remember the name of I think it was K&Co. Yeah, and I just kind of made that page up. It was quite simple actually. It was quite quick. So This one, it looked awful when I first did it. But when I switched the camera off, I put a load of doodling on. So, and that was prompt was quote. So I just found 2 quotes that I liked. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, and it's as simple as. And an essential aspect of creativity is not being afraid to fail, which is very true. Yeah, that's that one. This one was dreamy, watercolor paper, and the Inktense Art Cure paints. I just stamped a forest. I've got the stamps, the trees and that, and yeah, just played around with colour, and I think it turned out very dreamy. This one, prompt 14, tickets and tags. Yeah, it was another one that it was quite sort of, not sure what to do here, but actually it all turned out all right in the end. So I put loads of tickets on, fake tickets, and fake tags, and just kind of layered them up and sort of collaged them basically. So yeah, it was yeah, I was happy with the final result, so it was all good. This, I was going to say it's my favourite, but it really isn't. I think it's up there with the other, some other pages, but yeah, muted. Yeah, so jelly print background with stenciled ferns on top, gesso circles added to mute the colours further, a graphite pencil used to outline the circles. So it was a gel print background. I think it was a very pale one. And then, yeah, that's a stencil that I've got with ferns on, and then with the circle jelly plate, sorry, I just loaded it up with gesso and pushed it on there, and yeah, it's lovely. I really enjoyed that. I love the circles, the way they came out. It's good. Right, prompt number 16 was musical, so it's everything music. I had this music book with the Yesterday song from the Beatles, well, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Beatles, and then I just found some musical instruments that just fitted in, and some tissue paper with music notes on, and then I made this sort of like double tag thingy. I think I said at the time I should have put that side, and then that would have in and outed ever so easy. So that's on the, this is a piece of card folded over, so that makes that pocket for that one. Yeah, can't get it back in now. Yeah, I should have done it this side, but never mind. And then I actually stuck the whole thing down, and that made the pocket for that one. So yeah, just put a couple of tags in there. So, oh, and then the musical ribbon, of course. Yeah, again, like that one. Hand lettering. I still haven't got around to doing that. Naughty. You've got mail. Hidden piece of happy mail behind a faux postcard. Made little envelopes from scraps. So yeah. So what it is that's a piece of happy mail that I got from somebody, and I can't remember who, but there it is. And then I hinged this sort of printed off postcard basically, and then the bit that made that pocket has got inside that little envelope, and then that folds down to be a little journaling spot if you want it, and that stamp just holds that there. And then this one, sorry, that one closes, that one goes back in there, and that holds that shut. And then you've got another little envelopey thingy there. So no idea where all that came from, but you know, the ideas just came, so that's all good. Yep, there we are. Some of these pages are really thick. Right. This one was scented, and I took that to be scented flowers. So yeah, so I did yeah, roses, lavender and thyme on a piece of printed paper from the Frugal Crafter. Yeah, and I chose my favourite scented flowers for this page: rose, lavender and thyme. And that's it really, that's all I did. So page number there. Stay simple. Yeah, layers and layers of washi tape. Simple as. Foshi that we made again with Roxy Creations last year, and commercial washi to decorate the page. So yeah, stay simple, and that's what it was. It was very simple, very quick to do. So yeah, it's good fun. Layer them up. Looks good. Yep. Antique. Again, I think some of these prompts were, you could just do so many different things. I started to get a bit stuck, because antique, what does it mean? I mean, you're going to put antique furniture, pictures of, or yeah, it just could have been anything. So I went with a map, another old map out of a book, an antique sewing machine, and a lady in an evening dress in Paris. So that was that one. This one was pockets. So I simply layered up pieces of paper and made pockets. Simple as. Well, paper and cards, some of it. So that's a faux paper clip. But yeah, and just made loads of pockets. And yeah, it really was as simple as that, really. So again, so many different interpretations you could have done on that one. Favourite book. I did say I wasn't going to do that because I read so much for my job. Sorry. I do so much reading in my job that I don't actually feel like reading a book at night. And somebody said to me, she was a dispatcher for emergency services, and she said it took her a long time after she left that job to even want to talk to people on the phone. So it's kind of, you know, a similar feeling. So yeah. Number 24, junk mail. I did explain in the video, I don't get much junk mail. So yeah, that was the junk mail page. So I had a cruise advertising book come through, so I just collaged with that, took out some of the pictures that I really liked. This is the paperclip from the next prompt, so I'll just leave that one there. But I quite enjoyed that one, actually. It was quite a nice paperclip. A hidden paperclip, basically, with a little journaling card there, lacy on the top, and a tag in the pocket. A bit of Edith Holden there to make the pocket. But yeah, the paperclip was the prompt, so I just put pockets, and quite enjoyed that one, actually. This one, growth. Well, it wasn't my best, but it was all right. Yeah, so I just did flowers growing, and then me trying to sort of be brave and just do a bit more watercolouring. Yeah, I'm not very good, but I try. That's something. And that's it. And that's it. I did have some ideas in the end, but I thought, you know what, it's the 3rd of February now. Are you likely to do it? Probably not. So I'm going to leave this here. And, you know, if I do get bored, I will do it. But at the moment, I've got a lot to do. But I really, really enjoyed everything here. Yeah, I think, you know, some of my favourites. Well, I think they're all my favourites, I'll be honest with you. That one to me just stands out. I love that one. But then I love that one as well. So, and I love that one, and yeah, you know what I mean. So anyway, it was good fun. It was good fun playing with it, and good fun trying to think outside the box for most of the prompts, which is what I did, hopefully. And I hope you enjoyed watching it, actually. I mean, if you don't like these sort of things, let me know, and I'll just kind of do them in my own private time, if you like. But I think most people quite enjoyed watching what I sort of thought of, I suppose. I don't know. But anyway. Right, I'm going to tuck that up in its little corner. And yeah, I may come back to it at some point. And if I do, I will show you what I do. But at the moment, yeah, that's it. I'm not going to make excuses. January's over. I loved it, enjoyed the prompts. But some of them, I just got so stuck in the end. So, and I was falling so far behind. And I told you before, I don't like falling behind. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.